Welcome back to the Beecommercer Daily Buzz. It is Friday, June 26, 2026.
Happy Friday! Today's theme is all about the back-end operating layer. AI is no longer just changing the surface appearance of e-commerce, it is moving deep into how products are discovered, how ads are assembled, how shoppers compare options, and how merchants prove trust. Let's get into it.
Let's kick things off with the big story. SEO is officially entering a brand new phase. The first AI search shift was all about visibility. Essentially, can your brand show up in Google AI overviews, ChatGPT, Gemini, or Perplexity?
Right, but the next shift is far more operational. We're moving toward autonomous SEO agents that can plan, prioritize, research, and execute SEO work with little to no manual prompting. Fast Company recently described these as specialized marketing agents that handle strategy, competitive research, technical SEO, and content optimization all on their own.
The big difference here isn't just speed, it's the transition from asking AI to create a brief to setting a business objective and letting an agent decide which tasks actually matter most. That completely changes the role of the human operator.
Exactly. Keyword research and basic technical scans are becoming commoditized. The advantage moves to the people who understand the product, the margins, and the business goals well enough to direct those agents.
At the same time, Search Engine Roundtable reported on Google's search generative AI controls. Google is giving publishers more explicit control over whether their content can appear in features like AI overviews and AI mode.
For now, access is limited, but it shows that AI search is becoming a governed distribution channel. The question is no longer just how do we rank higher, it's how do we become the best machine-readable answer.
Moving over to the shift, Meta's latest ad updates point in the exact same direction: less manual assembly, more structured inputs.
Social Media Today reported on Meta's multimedia ads, which allow advertisers to upload up to 10 images and videos into a single ad set. Meta's system then autonomously mixes different asset types, ratios, copy, and placements to find the best variation.
This means creative testing is becoming a system design problem. The best advertisers won't just make more creatives, they will build a highly organized, rights-cleared, and tagged asset library for the machine to pull from.
Meta also added embedded appointment booking for Facebook lead ads, letting advertisers connect scheduling tools like Calendly and HighLevel directly after a lead form submission. This completely closes the lag time between a user showing interest and actually booking an appointment.
Now for the operations layer. Product content becomes your true storefront infrastructure.
As AI tools grow, your product content actually becomes more important, not less. Shopify Enterprise defines product content management as the true operating system for publishing information across channels. A product page written solely for humans isn't enough anymore. That content now needs to help Google understand the product, help Meta assemble ads, and help AI shopping assistants compare options.
But there's a trust gap forming here. Digital Commerce 360 highlighted that while shoppers are getting comfortable with AI recommendations, many are still deeply concerned about how retailers collect and use their personal data. If your privacy communication feels vague, the trust breaks instantly.
That frictionless experience is even harder for cross-border sellers. A recent DHL survey summarized by Practical E-commerce found that the top barriers for international shoppers remain missing local payment methods, unclear duties, and high delivery costs. Global e-commerce doesn't just fail because of traffic, it fails when the buyer doesn't know what happens after checkout.
Let's look at three things in ads, search, and content. What's on the radar today?
Number 1, Prime Day is becoming an AI shopping signal. Digital Commerce 360, citing Adobe data, reports that day one of Amazon's Prime Day drove $8.3 billion in U.S. e-commerce sales. Interestingly, traffic from generative AI tools to retail sites nearly doubled year over year, and those shoppers converted better than non-AI sources. They're arriving with more research already done.
Number 2, Performance Max is getting closer to real prospecting. Search Engine Land outlined a framework to force PMax to focus on net new customers by aggressively excluding brand searches, website visitors, email subscribers, and existing purchasers. Your reported ROAS might look worse initially, but the campaign will finally reflect actual customer acquisition instead of recycled demand.
Number 3, DTC gifting is turning emotion into an e-commerce category. Digital Journal looked at the massive rise of direct-to-consumer care and comfort boxes. This category doesn't rely on a viral product, it relies on capturing a life moment, like recovery, sympathy, or appreciation, and executing flawless, temperature-controlled, or personalized fulfillment.
Before we wrap up for the weekend, let's look off the clock at the overarching theme of today's landscape. AI makes speed cheap, but trust becomes your margin.
AI tools can produce work, assemble ads, and run migrations faster than ever before, but they still need human strategy, strong original assets, and disciplined measurement.
If your product data is clean, your customer promises are clear, and your tracking is locked down, you win. AI gives you the speed, but your judgment creates the profit.
That's all for today's Beecommercer Daily Buzz. Have a great weekend, everyone.
See you on Monday.